Hello, 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 and thank you for joining me tonight for your TarotScopes for 2024. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and I hope you like what you find here. And if you do, please hit the subscribe button and give me that thumbs up, please, because it will help others to find my channel as well. If you're a return visitor, thank you so much for joining me. It's so good to have your support, and I'm always welcoming your comments. If you want to leave a comment below, it's really nice to hear your thoughts and how my readings resonated with you. So tonight I'm going to do for you the tarot scopes for each sign, but I'm going to break it out into 4 different videos. One for water signs, one for air signs, one for fire signs, and one for earth signs. I will do 12 cards for each month for each zodiac sign, and some other oracle cards as well, to sort of give you a glimpse into what your year may look like. So first, I'd like to give you some information about the astrology for 2024 and some of the big shifts that we may be experiencing. And I've got some notes here, so if you see me looking down, it's just so I don't forget anything. So first, what I want to say is powerful, transformative Pluto will once again enter the humanitarian sign of Aquarius on January 20th, 2024, where it will bring big revolutionary change and progress. And that's really, Pluto is kind of like a wrecking ball in a sense, and being the outermost planet. Some argue whether it's a planet or not. It packs a punch. So moving into that sign of Aquarius will bring, like I said, revolutionary change and progress to humanity. Bear in mind that the last time that Pluto was transiting through Aquarius, we had the Revolutionary War. So talk about revolutionary change, right? Big change. Later this year, in September, it will tiptoe back into Capricorn briefly through November 18th. So it's been in Capricorn. And remember, Capricorn represents big government, top-down structure, and maybe social restrictions. Restrictions imposed on society and rules and that sort of thing. So like I said, it will tiptoe back into Capricorn from September 2nd to November 18th to complete its journey through Capricorn for the next several hundred years. And then it will move back into Aquarius for the rest of our lifetimes, unless you plan on living for 200 and some odd years. The next big change, and by the way, let's see, I'm recording this on the 30th of December, so we'll see some retrogrades changing really soon. So January 2nd, Mercury will be out of retrograde. Some of you may be happy about that, because I know a lot of us experience glitches with our technology, or just a lot of things can go wrong. And actually today, lucky, expansive Jupiter goes direct. So that's great. It's been in retrograde for 4 months, and you may have felt like you were kind of out of luck for the last few months, or just it was a little bit harder to sort of feel successful at things, or that expansive feeling that Jupiter brings. It will be moving forward for all of 2024, And we should see some very auspicious aspects with Jupiter this year. Jupiter comes together in a conjunction with Uranus on April 20th, 2024. And that Jupiter being the planet of expansion and Uranus, the planet of um, change and surprise, can trigger a flurry of innovation, inspiration, and electricity. Um, it can also be maybe some sudden, maybe kind of disruptive changes, but we always have to keep in mind that these things are for the better. So this conjunction only happens every 14 years, and it should be a game changer because if you think back 14 years ago, that's when smartphones and iPads came out, the streaming services began, like Netflix, and Bitcoin became a thing. Whoops, my dog's here. Hello. um, he likes to join me. So, so anyway, that's the kind of revolutionary change we may see this year, okay, and going forward, because Aquarius, well, as we enter Aquarius 2, Pluto enters Aquarius, I should say, um, brings technological change, okay, and that's one of the things that it governs. Okay. Um, Let's see. So let's just keep an eye out and see what kind of advances we see in 2024 and beyond. Once these changes happen, that energy carries forward. While we're still on the subject of Jupiter, on May 25th, the planet of luck and abundance will, sorry, I lost my spot here. Yes, will enter Gemini. Okay. And it'll stay there until mid 2025. So I know some of you Geminis have felt sort of out of luck for a while, but Jupiter in Gemini will, well, Gemini being the sign of communication, business, writing, sales, that sort of thing, will be blessed by Jupiter's expansiveness. So if you're in business or if you're um, uh, in a field where communication is really important to you, this would be really great for you. Even though Jupiter is considered to be, it is considered to be the greater benefic, but it can sometimes be a little bit too expansive and maybe reckless. So it is considered to be in detriment in the sign of Gemini. But if we're careful not to overdo things too much, Jupiter can give a hefty boost to our communications and something's popping up on my computer. There we go. To our communications, our collaborations, our business endeavors, and our ability to learn new things for the rest of the year. And that will go well into 2025. So do you want to start a podcast, write a book, or are you maybe starting a business partnership? This will be a very good time to do it. Then on April 8th, we'll have a total solar eclipse in the fiery, passionate sign of Aries. And since it's the first sign of the zodiac, it's a cardinal sign as well. This can be a terrific time to set your intentions for a clean slate in the fresh new year and start a new change in whatever area of life you would like to ignite this change. So the eclipses bring change. That's really what they're designed to do. And this eclipse will be passing right over the United States. Okay, it can bring kind of explosive change sometimes. It's passing. If you look at a map, you can look it up online. It's passing right across North America and kind of up through Texas and through the Midwest and up toward the toward New England area. Of course, you'll be able to see it partially in other places, but that's the path of totality. This is a total solar eclipse. So that suggests that this eclipse may be more impactful for our country. And remember, we have elections and all kinds of things going on around the world, but our country is experiencing elections, and there's political unrest and other things happening. So let's watch and see what happens then. That's April 8th. There are other aspects to mention throughout the year, but those are the biggest ones I can think of. We will have more eclipses at the end of the year, but this total solar eclipse in April is a big one. And if you can go and see it in person, all the better. Okay. I wanted to also say 2024 is an 8 year in numerology, and 8s are associated with the infinity sign. Okay. Which kind of means tons of potential and passion and change. And 8s are also the number 8 is also associated with the planet Saturn, the planet of death and rebirth. Okay, so in tarot, 8 is the strength card, and it's all about power, karma, transformation, and this is a good thing, the potential for sudden money to come into your life. So wouldn't that be nice? And last but not least, in the Chinese zodiac, 2024 brings the year of the dragon, and in particular, it's the wood dragon, which we haven't seen since 1964, which happens to be the year that I was born in. So the dragon is considered the most lucky and most powerful of all of the animals in the Chinese zodiac. So that's exciting too. So 2024 is bound to have a lot of power. It will pack a punch. There will be good things and there will be bad things. But we just have to stay grounded and resilient and take the ride we're on. Okay, so just be prepared. Okay, without further ado, we're going to go on to your TarotScopes. Okay, we're going to start with the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And I'm going to use the Spellcaster's Tarot, if you can see that. There we go. I feel like this is an appropriate one for, it's a very fiery deck. So I'm going to use the Spellcaster's Tarot for all 3 signs. As I said before, I'm going to lay 12 cards out for each sign of the zodiac, as well as another card that's kind of like the flavor of the year for your sign. And whoops, I'm trying to shuffle and struggling. Okay. But we will go ahead and shuffle until I feel like the cards are ready to give us some information about you. So, okay. Aries. Aries is a cardinal sign, like I said before. If you watched the beginning, Aries this year, you all will have as total solar eclipse in your sign. So that's very exciting. Let's hope it brings some exciting new change for you. Okay. What else can I say? Let's see. And I think we're ready to go. So I'm just going to go ahead and lay the cards out. I'm going to lay 12 cards around in a circle around the around my table, and we'll start with January and go right on through to December. and one card for the overall energy for the year for you, Aries. Okay. Aries, one more card for you for the overall energy for the year. And then at the end, I'll also pull an oracle card for you as well. Aha, okay. So we have the Aries. Can you see this? This is the Five of Swords, okay? Wow, so this year could be intense for you with that eclipse in your sign. So the Five of Swords is about maybe feeling a little bit bullied or cheated in some area. Or is it your job? Is it a love life situation? What can we expect for you? Okay, so we'll go ahead and start in a really nice way, I think. And this is perfect for Aries too. We start with the Magician. Okay, the Magician. My light doesn't pick up very well unless I move it, leave it right here. The Magician, all about your magic, Aries. Aries, you guys are movers and shakers. You're first in line. You're always there, ready to go. You have passion and fire. And it's interesting because it says that you have all that you need in January to manifest your desires. Okay. The Magician has all of the signs, excuse me, all of the tools. He's got the wands, the pentacles, the swords, and the cups. So you have all that you need in January, it would appear. And that's exciting. And then, excuse me, this feels like another Aries card, even though it's swords, which are air energy. This is fire of air, right? Look how fiery that ace is. Okay. This says that you are, the truth is going to come to you in February. Something truthful is going to occur to you, and you're going to know what that is. Maybe what that obstacle is that we were seeing with that Five of Swords. Okay, something truthful, a new start in a truthful area of your life. Okay, this is going to usher in a new start in February. Okay. And then in March, we move on to the moon, a major arcana. So you've already had two major arcana and an ace. Powerful, powerful year for you already, Aries. So the moon card, this is about, it's about using your intuition, but it's also about maybe some secrets. Maybe those secrets are associated with this truth card too. Okay, so maybe there are some secrets, and this is about hidden things. So some hidden things will be revealed to you, Aries. Okay, and then we move into the Three of Swords. You've got a lot of swords, so that means you're in your head a lot this year, Aries. I just saw an orb float over my head. I don't know if you could see that. Three of Swords. So perhaps when this whatever this is that's hidden is revealed, it may actually cause a little bit of heartbreak. Okay, is this about a relationship? Is this about your job or somebody that you work with? Is this about a family member? What could this be for you, Aries? Okay. And remember, I said this 2024 is about powerful energies, but we have to be resilient. So, whatever this is, suggesting resilience. And by the time we get to, let's see, April, May, we, this is where that resilience comes in. Okay. So, in May, we have the Queen of Swords. This is the logical, intelligent, laser focused queen. Okay, this is gender neutral, gender, not gender specific. So this is about a person who knows what they want and they know how to cut to the truth. I feel like we've got a lot of truth here coming out for you, Aries. Okay. June, you've got another queen. You've got the Queen of Cups. By June, you're getting control over the emotions that earlier in the year you may have stirred up. Okay. The Queen of Cups is highly intuitive, just like we saw with the Moon card. You've got two very intuitive cards here. Okay. She's highly intuitive and she keeps a lid on her emotions. Okay. She's very emotionally stable. Okay. And I like this energy now. It actually looks great from here on out. So the first half of your year, Aries, maybe a little bit bumpy, but then we get the Fool. Okay, this is July. In July, you get the Fool card, which is all about um, just taking a leap. Is there some passionate endeavor or a new job or a move or something that you've been considering that you haven't done yet? This is suggesting just pack your bags and step off that cliff. Just do it. Like Nike says, just do it, okay? Because the next card, August, we get the Ace of Pentacles, okay? If this is a new job or a new creative endeavor, this is saying that it's going to pay off for you, okay? This is also denoting something new, a new start. Maybe it's a new career. Could be a new home if you're moving. This guy looks like he's on the move, okay? It could be just a new direction in life, and it's coming to you. So that was August, the Ace of Coins. And we have another ace. You have three aces in this reading, Aries, okay? Another new start. This is fire energy. You are a fire sign, Aries. This is a fertile new beginning in an area that you're passionate about. Maybe it's a creative project. Maybe it's a new, passion could denote love. Even though this isn't a cups card, this could denote passion or something that you're very passionate about. And it's coming to you. Okay. So that was September. Let's see, July, August, September, October. You're going to reach the milestone that you'd hoped for. Okay. October, this is the Four of Wands. In October, you're going to actually be celebrating. Perhaps that is that new home. Perhaps it's a marriage. Perhaps it's a partnership of some sort, but you will actually achieve it by October. So good for you. This is the Page of Coins or Pentacles. You'll hear me use both. Okay. Again, I just feel like you're moving in a new direction. You're making something happen. You're manifesting. The Page of Pentacles is a manifester. This could also, remember, pentacles can denote health and physical things, anything tangible. So this page is telling us that's coming, that you're making it happen. And I know you're making it happen because we finished the year, and that was November. This is December. By December, you have the King of Wands. He knows how to make a business build a business from the ground up. He's a respected leader in his community, and he's the boss. So that's amazing. Okay, Aries. And then I want to offer you one more card from my Archangel Michael Sword of Light deck. And I'm going to shuffle until they feel like they're ready to talk to us. One card for Aries. Oops. Okay. They're getting difficult to shuffle, and that's my cue that it's time to take one off the top. Ah, okay. Very interesting, Aries. This says take control. No, it's a little dark there. Take control of your thoughts. It says your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. And this is so interesting because early in the reading, early in the year of 2024, you have all of these kind of mental in your head cards. You've got the Ace of Swords, you've got the Moon, you've got the Three of Swords, and you've got the Queen of Swords. So the very good advice is to take control of your thoughts, and then you will be able to be the boss. So I love that for you. Our next fire sign is Leo, and we're going to go ahead and pull some cards for you. And I like to say to everyone, please write down your intentions for the new year, okay? And even say them out loud, all right? Make it big. Say, universe, I would really like to experience some big time abundance in 2024. Go for it. Okay. We're ready now for you, Leo. Okay. We're going to do January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. All right, and then we'll do the flavor of the year. Let's go ahead and see what we get for that. Pull one more card. Looks like a pretty good year for you. I see some good stuff for Leo. I have a Leo moon. Usually read for my moon sign though, but you can read for your sun, moon, or rising sign. All right. Well, guess what your signifier for the year is? Leo. And I guess that would be for me too. We start with the Tower. Wow. Okay. Big changes, big sudden changes for you this year, Leo. Are you finding a new partner, starting a family, leaving a partnership, leaving a job, starting a new business? Something sudden and big. It's going to change your world. Okay? And so we start with the Four of Swords in January. So for January, you get the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is suggesting that you really need some rest. You need to meditate. You need to go within. You need to quiet your mind. And you really need to just rest and restore. Okay? And I think for January, that's a pretty good time to rest and restore. February, nice. You get the Chariot. Now you're ready to go. Okay, this is exciting. Are you on the move? Are you changing? Are you moving somewhere? Are you traveling in February? Are you changing jobs? Are you doing something adventurous? That's exciting. All right, I have something in my eye. All right, March. March, we get the Hierophant. So two major arcana, really three if you look at that tower, the big shakeup. When I see the Hierophant, I think spirituality, Um, this could be structure, this could be learning, this could be government. But in this case, I feel like you're sort of having a spiritual awakening. And this may be someone that you're working with to learn new things in the spiritual realm. Could be going back to school. But what is that spirituality, spiritual leader that's going to come into your life um, in March? And I never quite understand this card in the Spellcaster's Tarot, but the Page of Cups. It looks like they're having a little bit of a rowdy party there. So for let's see, April, we get the Page of Cups. Pages are always new beginnings, right? Pages can be surprises. Um, in this card, it denotes that there might be some kind of partying and some maybe a little bit reckless activity. You haven't really thought it all the way through. An emotional, um, an emotional event of some sort. Okay, but the pages are new energy. Okay, and that's April. All right, I like that. So that emotional event leads to, we saw this in the previous reading with Aries, the Four of Wands. Is there a marriage coming up? This is considered the marriage card. Could this be you've reached maybe you're retiring? This is a milestone. Okay, you could be retiring from a job, or you've gotten the new promotion that you've been looking for. Um, you could be, you could be planning the trip of a lifetime that you've always wanted to, you've always wanted to go to around the world, to Australia, somewhere else, if you're in the US, like I am. So anyway, this is beautiful energy. That's May. And in June, we have the happy family. This is the 10 of Cups. You are going to feel so emotionally fulfilled. You're going to, perhaps this has something to do with your family. Perhaps someone in your family has made some kind of accomplishment that everyone wants to get together and celebrate. But this card, I like to say, is your best life. Your best life. You're actually feeling wonderful and happy with your friends and your family. Very, very emotionally satisfying and secure. Okay, beautiful energy for June. And July, look what we get. This is the Judgment card. Judgment card, I don't, in this case, judgment really means a rebirth. This is like the phoenix from the flames. Okay, so you've had a pretty nice spring and early summer, and now I feel like this is where this tower card comes in. All right, a big death and rebirth, and I don't mean a literal death. I mean a rebirth of your energy. All right. This is a lovely opportunity for you to do something new and to kind of remake the new you. All right. That's great. So that's July. August. In August, we have the Page of Swords. This is a card of another energetic card of new messages and new ideas. All right. Do you have, once you've been reborn into that new person in July, you're going to have a lot of new ideas and new thoughts on how to move ahead. And look what card comes next. The Star. Okay. The star, this is the karmic star. This is the star of hope. All right. This rebirth energy and this new thought energy is going to bring great hope to you. Okay, that was August. Let's see. June, July, August, September. Sorry. Okay. October. All right. Well, October might bring, and that's, I believe we're having our eclipses at that time. So this is the Ten of Swords. This is the face plant. All right. You might stumble a little bit in this new endeavor that you're setting into motion in June, July, August. And here we're just feeling down and out, little stabbed in the back. But tens are always the end of the suit. Okay, so you're not going to stay here very long because your next card is the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is the card of complete satisfaction. Okay, you're just absolutely content with whatever it is that you've created here earlier in the year. You're going to be very content. And then we end the year with the Hanged Man card. The Hanged Man card is a card of, it can be a card of timing. So it could mean that whatever that is that you're content with might go into a hold pattern in, excuse me, in December. All right. It could also mean that you're just taking the opportunity to see the world from a new perspective. Okay, so you end the year. It's interesting that your January begins with a little pause, and your December at the end of the year is also a pause. Okay, so it's suggesting to me that sometimes, Leo, you, with all your fiery energy, you sometimes just need to sort of pump the brakes and see the world from a new perspective and regain your strength. Okay. All right, great. So we will pull a card from the Archangel Michael Oracle deck as well. You do have a lot of major arcana as well, Leo.